Good morning, children, and welcome to English class. This is session 2, continuation of tense. In session 1 of tense topic, we have learned the parts of present tense, that is present indefinite, present continuous, present perfect continuous, past indefinite, past continuous, past perfect, and past perfect continuous. But in this session, we'll learn the parts of future tense. What will we learn? Parts of future tense. So, let us see how future indefinite sentence are formed. This is the structure I have written on the board. Affirmative structure of future indefinite is subject plus will oblique shall plus V1 plus object. Children, here in the formula, you will see here will and shall. There are two helping verbs here. So you have to remember that I and we, if you are taking I and we as a subject, then you will use shall with it. And this will be used with all the other except this I and we. Let us take the example. For example, same example I will take that I have taken in the previous session. See here. For example, my mother. This is the subject, my mother. Out of these two, because I have told you, except I and we, except I and we, rest all the noun or pronoun will take will as a verb. Here in this case, my mother, what will you use? Will. My mother will cook the food. See here. Again, the second sentence, they will play cricket. Clear? And the next one is I shall sing a song. Here children, because I have selected I in the grammar with I and we have to use shall. That is why I have used here shall. So in this way, we have got the three sentences constructed with future indefinite affirmative structure. First one is my mother will cook the food. Next one is they will play cricket. And the third one is I shall sing a song. Now let's move to the negative structure. What will be the negative structure of this tense? See here. In negative structure, you have to do is you have to add only one thing, that is not. Subject plus will oblique shall, not. You just write here not. Then rest will be same. See here. Clear? Then here the sentence will be my mother will not cook the food. See? Happening? Same way here also, after will, what you will add? Not. Clear? Here also, after shall, what will you add? Not. Clear? Now let us see the interrogative structure of this tense. Interrogative. See, we'll again put the helping verb in the beginning to form the interrogative structure of future indefinite tense. How will be the structure? Will oblique shall, then subject V1 plus object. See here. This is the structure. And here in the example, what we have to do is, first of all, we'll use the helping verb in the beginning because we are constructing interrogative sentence. Then what will be the sentence? Will my mother cook the food? Put the question mark. Same way here. See here. Will they play cricket? Here also. Shall I sing a song? Question. Clear? Now, let us learn the next tense now, that is future continuous. See here. What will be the structure of future continuous? Very easy. See here, affirmative structure is subject plus will / shall. Then we have to use here VEB. Then V1 plus ing, then object. Clear? Now let us use this structure to make the sentence. See here. My mother will be cooking. Cooking, V1, ing. If we add, then cooking. Cooking the food. Clear? Then the next sentence, how will you construct? They will be playing cricket. See here. Able to form? Easy. The third one is I shall be singing a song. Clear? And if we want to convert the same into negative, then what will we do? Only one word will be added. That is not. So where will add not? After shall you have to write not. You have to put not. Here in the sentence, my mother will, what you will write after will? Not. Rest will be same. Not be cooking the food. Here also, they will not be playing cricket. Here also, after shall. I shall not be singing a song. This is the negative. And now come to the interrogative. In interrogative, what you will do? Helping verb you will bring in the beginning. See here. Will / shall, subject, then be, then V1, then ing, then object. See here. This will be the structure. And according to the structure, now just we have to change the position of the will here to convert into interrogative. Will my mother. Will my mother. See here. You have to put the question mark in the end. Now here also bring the will in the beginning. Will they be. See here. Here also shall I be. You will put the full question mark here. See, because you know the structure, that is why forming the sentence is very easy. So now let's move to the next tense. What will be? That is future perfect. Now let us learn the affirmative structure of distance also. What will be the affirmative structure of distance? See here. Subject plus will oblique shall, then have, then V3 children, then object. In all the perfect tense, either it be the present perfect, past perfect or future perfect, your verb will be in third form. Here in the case of future perfect, let us construct the sentence here with the structure. See here. Subject means my mother. My mother. Then out of these two, you will select will. Will have cooked the food. See, same structure. Then the next sentence with the help of structure again will form the second example, that is they will have played cricket. Now the third example will be I shall have played, I shall have sung a song. See. And if we want to convert into negative, what will you do? Only one word you will add here. Where will you add? Not here. After shall, children. Will, shall, then not. This will be same here. Then in the sentence, my mother will, after will, what you will put? Not. See here. My mother will not have cooked the food. Here, they will not. See here. Here also, after shall, add not. See here. Sentence is now in negative. Clear? Now, let us convert into interrogative. Then what will we do? We know well that in interrogative, children, the helping verb comes in the beginning. For example, here, will, oblique, shall, then subject, then have, then V3, then object. Clear? See here. This is the structure. Will, because we have to construct the interrogative sentence of future perfect. This is the structure of interrogative. Now, let us use this structure to form the sentence. See here, very easy. Will my mother have cooked the food? See here, put the question mark. Here also you just change the position. Will they have played cricket? Put the question mark. Here also change the position. Shall you write in the beginning? Shall I have sung a song? This is the interrogative sentence of which tense? Future perfect. Clear? Now one tense is left. Let us complete that tense also in this class. So which tense is left now? Future perfect continuous, children. Clear? Future perfect continuous. So what will be the structure of affirmative here? Subject plus will oblique shall have plus been plus V1 plus ing plus object, because it is future perfect continuous, will mention the time also. See here. Clear? Now let us construct the sentence with this structure. My mother will have been cooking the food. If you mention the time, if you are writing for, then you will write 2 hours, because it is not the fixed time. That I have told you in the previous class also. If for, then you will put 2 hours. If since, then you will put 2 o'clock. Okay. Now, let us take the another example. They will have been playing cricket. Again here time is there for 2 hours. See here. With the help of structure only we are forming the sentence. Now let us take the third one. I shall have been playing next. We have taken sing now. I shall have been singing a song for 2 hours. See, sentence is formed. And if we want to convert it into negative, what will we do? Where will we put not? Just here. After shall. See here. You have to add not in the structure, and then with that structure we'll make the sentence. Then where will we put in the sentence? Not where will we put? Let us see. My mother will. After will not is there. Not will be there. So my mother will not have been cooking the food. Same way here also. Where will you put not? After will. See here. And here also after shall, children. Shall. See. Clear? So now let us convert the same sentences into interrogative. So first of all, what will you do? We'll just bring the helping here in the beginning. What will be the structure? Will oblique shall. Subject, then have, then been plus V1 plus ing plus object plus time here. What will be the construction? Will, shall plus subject plus have plus been plus V1 plus ing plus object, then time. Let us see the sentence. How will use this structure in the sentence, children. Clear? So see here. Will. Suppose that same example. Will my mother have been cooking the food? Rest will be same. Okay. Here also Just change the position. Here also what you will do? Shall, you bring it in the beginning. Sorry, will. Will they have been playing cricket? Rest will be same here also. Clear? Now, the third one will be, shall, because I is there. Shall I have been singing a song? Again, this will be the same. Shall I have been singing a song for 2 hours? Clear? So, this is what we have learned today in this class. So, we have learned future perfect continuous. We have learned the structure of future perfect continuous. We have covered the future tense in this session. Clear? So, practice. Children, unless you do the practice, you won't get it. You just memorize the formula that I have given you. I will provide you the notes of these formula also in proper way. Then you just memorize the formula and try to take one sentence of indefinite and same sentence you convert in all the tenses up to future perfect continuous. If you will practice in this way, definitely you will learn it. Okay, so this is all for today, children. Thank you.